Hello, this is Dr. Laura Davis, and I just thought I'd pop on here to talk a little bit about your annotated bibliography and what I will be expecting with the annotated bibliography. So first off, there is a rubric. If you go into the My Grades section of Blackboard, you will see a rubric there that can help you look at what I will be marking up for the annotated bibliography. So do take a look at that when you have time to do so. Second off, I wanted to let you know about the format of the annotated bibliography. So with the format, you want to follow MLA style, and basically what you want to do is you want to have your page. So first thing is that everything should be double spaced. And then I'm just going to draw this for you so you have a sense of what this is going to look like on your page. This is how your essay should look too. So you've got your page like that, and you have your information on the left, and then you have the title centered. Can you see that? So you've got your information in the left-hand corner, you've got your title centered, and then you have your page number right on the other corner like that. Now, what information do you put here? You put your name first, your name, and then underneath that, you put my name, and then you put the course, English 1219, section X, and then you put the date. Okay, so you want the name, your name, my name, course, and date. And then your title here would be Annotated Bibliography on the first line, and the second line would be the title of your research paper, or the tentative title. So maybe it's something like Environmentalism in Robert Bringhurst's The Destruction or the Persistence of Poetry and the Destruction of the World. Then you have your first entry. So you have your first article cited in MLA style. Remember this hanging indent. And then underneath that, you have your annotation, which would be in paragraph form underneath. Okay? And then you have your second citation, and then you have your paragraph underneath. So there is an example of this. I'm just going to flip my my screen here to show you this. I'll just try and go like this and see if you can see this. So there's an annotated bibliography samples on OWL at Purdue, Online Writing Lab at Purdue. You can see the samples there. There's a sample MLA annotation. You see the example in MLA style, and then underneath it you have the annotation there. So that's basically how it works. You can take a look at OWL at Purdue to let you know how that works, and you can see the actual sample of the annotation there. Okay, so everything should be double spaced. Information on top left corner, that should be double spaced too. Heading, everything double spaced. Then you have your title, your tentative title for your research paper. You have a citation, your annotation underneath, your second citation, annotation underneath, and your third citation and annotation underneath. The citations are not to be numbered, okay? You do put them in a particular order as well, and that would be alphabetical order according to the last name of the author, right? So if the author's last name starts with A, that article is going to go first. You need to cite three articles. These are secondary sources. Your primary source will be the article that we studied in class that you're going to be looking at, or two articles if you're doing a comparison. These are articles that you have found in your own research that relate to your article that you're going to be writing about. Okay, so that is the format for it. How do you get there? Okay, step one, you need to look at the research paper topics in Module 6 and choose a research topic. This particular assignment is directly related to the research paper. So once you've picked your research topic, which the topics, as I said, are in Module 6 for the research paper, then you can revolve your research around that particular topic. When you do your research, you will be going into your the databases on the library website at RDP. Librarians are absolutely there for you if you want to go into RDP and ask for help or use the chat button. There is on Blackboard, there is a step-by-step guide as to what you need to do in terms of the library databases and accessing articles that you will need. I'm going to show you that as I flip my screen around here. And you can see that this is on Blackboard in Module 5. You will see the steps. You log in, you go to find your subject, you go onto the subject guides, you can go and click English or another one that might be relevant, and so on. Also, we have Yvonne Phillips, who has done a fantastic job of doing a little workshop-y video for you that shows you how to go and do this research. You're required to have, as I said, 3 articles that you want to cite. At least one should be scholarly, which means it's peer-reviewed and it's written for a scholarly article audience, and all of them should be relevant to the research paper that you're going to do. Once you do each citation in MLA style, then your annotations will explain what the article is about and how it relates to your research paper. The same rules regarding AI in the course relate to this one as well. So you want to put that statement underneath the name, remember this, underneath your name, course, and all that. You want to put, I did not use AI for this assignment, or I used AI for up to 20% if you did use AI to include this citation. And yeah, so annotations would include summary of the article and how it's relevant to your research paper. How do you cite your articles in MLA style once you find them on the library website or wherever you found your articles? Well, that's where OWL at Purdue comes in handy. Please go and use that OWL at Purdue, and I'm going to show you how that works right now using my screen again. Okay, so here we go. I know this has been kind of dizzying, I suppose, with all these different screen things, but this is the easiest way I know how to do it. So you have MLA format. There's a link here in Module 5 as well. You can go down and then you have to find out, you want the MLA formatting and style guide. You've got MLA text citations, the basics. So this list on the side is really good. That's what you want to be looking for. And then you have to know what you have. A lot of times you will have a periodical, which means a scholarly article in a journal or a newspaper or something that comes out periodically. So then you would click on this one that says periodicals, scroll down to what you have. Is it an article in a magazine? Is it an article in a newspaper, a review, and so on? Whatever you have. Now, this is probably what you will have a lot of the time, an article in a scholarly journal. You want to follow that very closely to cite in MLA style. Remember the hanging indent, remember all the punctuation, remember the article title in quotation marks, the journal title in the italics. So the period at the end of the citation, all of these elements should be in place. So if you have a book, for example, you would go into books and then you follow what you have. So basic book format is there. If it has one author, more than one author, no author, translated book, all the different options, and then you follow the examples on how to do that. So that's basically how you find MLA style and cite your works in MLA style. As you know from the rubric, I will be looking at the MLA style, the way that everything is cited, making sure everything is there in terms of punctuation, the hanging indents, the order of the citations, and so on. So making sure all that's correct. I'll be looking at the quality of the annotations as well, and then looking at the relevance of these articles to a potential research paper. So that is it. Please let me know if you have any questions through Blackboard messages or email. And as you know, I've extended the deadline for the Annotated Bibliography. It is now due Monday, November 18th at 11:59 p.m. on Blackboard. And please just take advantage of all the resources there for you that I have now put up in Module 5 on Blackboard. So good luck. Thank you.